One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Pirates will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Arizona State's offense takes the field for the first time today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. To the air, it's Tollefson. Safe completion on the screen. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
They'll give it to the back. Makes him talk to the hand. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you can tell QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Dropping back, it's Tollefson. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
The Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Here's the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And when you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And the Sun Devils send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. East Carolina has it back and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. Using the quick game. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll go with a direct snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. It's complete to the left. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Back to throw, it's Tollefson. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball is thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. James Madison may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Harrisonburg every time. The Dukes have been racking up road wins since the Mickey Matthews days, and they got another one today.
That's reeled in. It's Williams.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. No one in the vicinity as he makes the grab. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw again. Quick strike complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the play fake. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, ECU! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
There ain't no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Got his man down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Leaves it with the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Sun Devils line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Turns it on in midfield. Lots of room to run. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he capped that one off with some flair and some juice, a 72-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Spins away. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Francis. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying play action. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Pirates had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Oh, they're after him! Just threw that one way too far. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking to throw for it. Here's the pressure. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dudes rush upfield. They got to that QB fast.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man. It's Henderson. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Sun Devils are on the move.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snags it over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Sun Devils trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Looking for a man. It's Tollefson. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And after that stop from the defense, they're still on the 2, and now it's 3rd down. Powers forward. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tulsa is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 25 to UTSA. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Lost to fire on 2nd down. He's got his man across the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gonna take a shot. Takes him in stride inside the 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Scanning the field, it's Tollefson. Spits it out to the back. And they're not on the same page there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something.
There he goes. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. They'll give it to him again. Spins away from the defender. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, We're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Frank Cush Field inside Mountain America Stadium.
And the Sun Devils will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Pulls it in. It's Francis. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Gives it on the option. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Pirates look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And that one will put him up here in the second half. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. To the air. It's Tollefson. Rushes on him. The Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Sun Devils decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Finds his man. It's Howard. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked in what this defense is trying to do.
The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Pirates will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Tollefson. Fires to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. Now on the return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Hands it off. Jukes his way for more. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Francis.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Running to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. He got it. The lead now up to 7 at 24-17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. That 3-yard pickup gets it out to the 28. It's 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the running game off the right tackle. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.